Hello? Are we live? What is going on, chat? My name is Adrian Richardson. Bye. We're live on twitch.tv. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. For those who are watching like the VOD like right now, like watching the VOD like offline, I'm only live right now because Cutie Cinderella is live playing Plants vs Zombies. This is it's insane. It's insane. Like what is this world that we've come to where PvZ has been making a comeback? Hold on, I'm like opening some tabs right now. Hold on. Like what? Like it's crazy. Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna be live. How's it going, guys? My name is Adrian. Appreciate you by. Let's just play some PvZ heroes. I mean, let's play some Plants vs Zombies. So again, Squeaks literally like went live the other day, and you know, he went live just to play PvZ for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what prompted him to go live and play PvZ heroes. But he just did, and that is awesome, right? So I'm gonna do that. I need like a sweater. 1 second, please. Okay, we are live. We're live and alive. Okay. So I've been playing this game for a long time now, and I've been playing this game since I was a kid. You know what I mean? And so I know my way around the block when it comes to this game, and I freaking love this game. This is like my comfort game. You know what I mean? I always just come back to this game. I always have a good time. Blah blah blah, that kind of thing. So you know, that's just how it be. Let's have a little fun here. Tall nut. What do we want to use? What do we want to use? I guess spike weeds. Voodoo chompers. Yeah. Let's rock. Oh no, we need one more. How much? I bought everything in this shop. That's insane. Okay, sure. I guess we'll do this. Let's rock. Okay, so again, the strategy here, you always put some, like at least 2 rows of sunflowers. Whenever I play PvZ, I always do like 2 rows of sunflowers, one right here and one right here. That's what I do. Now I'm pretty advanced at this game, right? So as you can see, I have like a lot of seed packets. Whenever there's like the first zombie on the field, right? You're gonna wanna play a potato mine like a good while away. You don't have to worry about like how far it is. Usually my rule of thumb is about 4 blocks away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But obviously, since you know I played earlier, I played it right here. So what we do, right, is we just keep playing sunflowers. Now we only have a couple guys here. Look, I know I'm safe because this is like, you know, it's a large enough gap for this guy to get up before the zombie even reaches the sunflower. You know what I mean? That kind of deal. Let me see real quick. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Again, I have a thing where I can't just leave the sun on the board. I see a lot of like YouTubers, like they just like leave the sun on the board and they're like, and I'm always looking at it like, what are you doing? Pick up the sun, please. So yeah. And again, like, you know, you can always do potato mines. They're just easy. I already have a full row of 2 sunflowers. I mean, I already have 2 full rows of sunflowers. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Not even a big deal. Now, what we can do now is start placing our repeaters. Repeaters are some of the best guys in the game. They're fairly cheap. Again, if you're advanced at this game, then you know they're cheap. They're relatively cheap. I already have 2 rows of flowers. Gonna duplicate them. You know, like there's no problem with that. Like I'm not worried at all. And I think, honestly, just 2 rows of repeaters or just 1 row of repeaters. I honestly think that like 1 row of repeaters is like definitely like good enough to, you know, to like carry you throughout the game. Sorry, I'm doing this. Doing a couple things. Cool. Yeah, this is fine. This is a bit too close. No, we should be fine though. Yeah, no, that's GG's for sure. I always forget how good PvZ runs on like PC. You know what I mean? Because like you see like, you know, PvZ 2 and it's on the phone, right? But like, is it just me or is it just like, no, it's not just me. This is objectively like true. Like PvZ 2 has gotten like just worse over the years. Like not like in like as like a so like it performs badly, but like because again it's a live service, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. It's essentially, oh crap, I didn't mean to do that there. It's essentially like getting like an update every month or so, which it's not bad, but like the quality of those updates has just been getting worse. It has just been getting worse like the past several years at this point. Like if you like look at the almanac, which is like the thing that shows you all the plants you have, right? If you look at the almanac and like watch the animations of each of the plants, you know, from pea shooter to the ones at the very end, like the final 50 or so plants are just very like rigid. They're not as flowy. They don't have as good animations as the other plants do, and they're just very mid. They're very strange. Like something shifted in like it's around like Buttercup. If you're going through the almanac, it's at the Buttercup. When you find Buttercup, then that's when the animations get like truly just bad, like low quality. Which is sad because I love PvZ. Like PvZ is such a fun like game. I think obviously it doesn't entirely hold up, you know what I mean? Like in terms of like how it's aging, if that makes sense. Like this game came out a long time ago, right? Essentially almost 20 years at this point. I don't know why I keep playing things in the wrong spot. But like this game has like held up like relatively like fine, I guess. It was relatively fine for a long time. So, but as the years went on and games just got better and better and they grab your attention more, like you're not going to you're not gonna like maybe choose PvZ over, you know, say Overwatch. And maybe if that's what you're into, but like I mean, you know, this game just does not have that same appeal that it once did. I think this was like when the internet was like mainly occupied by like older people, like people that were just getting on the internet, like trying to find some pastime. Like this is a great game to like pass some time, you know what I mean? Like it, you know, there's a decent amount of content. It's very low stakes. You're not locked in. How did Wraith Kai? Thank you for a follow. Heck yeah. Frick. No. Oh, that's fine. But you know what I mean? Like that, it's like a. But this game is good. You know what I mean? Okay, bro. Thanks for volunteering to get banned. Thanks, bro. Do not need that, bro. Thank you. All right. Cool. Yeah, and we are GGs. We are G to the G, bro. I really want to see Squeaks finish Plants vs. Zombies. Okay, so we have melon pult, garlic, and walnut. If you're wondering why it's giving me 3 plants just to start off with, the reason is because like what happens is once you beat the game, you can like go through the levels over again, but like the game gives you 3 to start with, so you're just locked in with those. You can use them or not, but like those are the ones you just have. I'm not too concerned with it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this. Cherry bomb is fine. Melon pult is good. Walnut and garlic is an interesting combo, but I'm not too fond of that. Let me see here. Like, I'm not too fond to have 2 of these guys in the same like hand. We can do, yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, we can do that for sure. But let me tell you though, I think PvZ for me has been like just my safe game. I think I said that before, but like it's just been my safe game. Like I think out of all the games, all the game franchises that are out there, right? PvZ has like been through it with me, like through thick and thin. You know what I mean? Like it's just been there. Like there's so many different games, right? There's PvZ Heroes, which I still play to this day, right? PvZ2, it's a great game. I played it over multiple times. Like again, people are like, oh, you need, like say, you say you need like a, what's it called? You need like to pay to win, like that. People like say it's like one of those games. It's really not. Like the game is perfectly fine. You don't need to pay to win at all. It's grindy. I'll give you grindy. Oh, that's bad. That's see like I put it too close, and now this guy's gonna get there. He's gonna get there. You know, actually, it's gonna be close. I think he'll be eating it as the thing pops up. Watch. Let's go. See, look, I've played the game so much that I just know. Like when these things are gonna happen. Now, I've memorized most of these guys. Like, no, that's too close. I memorized most of these guys is like, you know what I mean? Like abilities, costs, what they're good at, what they can be used for. Like I played PvZ, the actual PvZ game for like, you know, for so long. I played it over multiple times on multiple devices. It's just great. I really wish I could have played the, what is it called? Like the Xbox version? Because it had like some cool mini games. I never got it. Well, my first actual version of PvZ, like official version of PvZ, other than like the demo on, you know what I mean? Like other than like the demo on like the laptops, on the website. My first official version was actually the DS version. My DS still works, and it's the only game that I have that I know the whereabouts of. It's still in my DS. So I just have that. Like you know what I mean? That was my first official version of Plants vs Zombies, and I played the crap out of that game. I loved it so much. I played so much PvZ. Surprisingly, the DS handles it very well. Like the only time I've ever seen like lag was like, say like you're on like the 5th wave of the last stand, right? Not last stand, but like, you know, the 5th wave of like the survival, right? Or last stand, either one. And there's just so many projectiles on the screen, you know what I mean? You can lag out the game on DS by just having a crap ton of Gatling Ps or repeaters, and then, you know, that'll be like when the game starts to slow down. But other than that, like the game runs perfectly fine. It's smooth, like butter, bro. Like freaking butter. Okay, so this is bad. I don't think you die. No, you're too fast. I think he jumps over it. No, actually, I'm not sure. Does he jump over it, or does he? Okay, he jumps over, but he still sees him. Many people don't know that. Many people don't know that. Many people don't know that squash hits from the right side as well as the left side. I don't know. You know why? Because people are just not as smart as me. Sorry. That's just the truth. That is just the truth. People are just not as smart as me when it comes to this game in particular. You know why? Because I love this game. I love this game so much that I play to death. I boot it up right now. I boot it up just right now. Not a big deal. Okay. Final wave. I don't know if you've noticed, but like this guy, he's my Zombitar. I don't know. I think he's very similar to the one that they do have Zombitar on the DS, and I think I modeled that guy off of the one I have off the DS. I don't know where it is. I don't know. I don't remember entirely what it looks like, but I'm assuming it is. The hat's familiar for me. The hat is very familiar. All right. And we are goated. Look at this. Look at this. G to the G, bro. G to the G. That's easy, bro. Easy. Like, I believe, dude, you know what I wish? I wish they brought back, like, I wish they brought back like the PvZ like multiplayer, the versus game mode. It's on the DS, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what other devices it's on, but it's so good. It's such a good like game mode. I loved it. Apparently like it was very one-sided, like it's very unbalanced, but I loved it anyway. I really wish there was like a real tournament. There was actually with some YouTubers, and I was sad that I was not a part of it because I would have probably demolished, I'll be honest. I would have demolished. I think zombies are harder to play. It's just maybe are zombies hardest to play? I don't know. I feel like they are, but like I haven't played it such a long time that you know, I don't know. iZombie is fun though. iZombie is one of my favorite game modes. Okay, melon pulse. We can start doing oh crap, this is 9 waves. Let's do this here. Cool. Okay, you don't die though. You don't die, you don't die. Good, 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 good. But did I think PvZ is also the thing that brought me and my best friend like together, if that makes sense. Because if you don't know, because I don't, literally no one else knows other than just us. Back in the day, in 5th grade, I was a bit of a PvZ fanatic, and I still am, but you know, at that time, 5th grade, I was a PvZ fanatic. I liked the game a lot. I think this was also after like I've gotten it on the DS, so like it's I actually have played the game now. And one thing that I would do as a kid is I would get a thing called Silly Putty. Silly Putty, if you don't know, is a toy brand, a toy. What it exactly is, it's just like a clay-ish putty. It's Silly Putty. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It's like a little clay that you can mold, and you can, if you roll it to a ball, it'll bounce. You know, and other than that, it'll, you know, it'll like say, I don't know, you can mold it. And what I did primarily with Silly Putty is that I molded it into different things. Primarily the plants from Plants vs. Zombies. And I would do this in class, and I would get in trouble a lot. To be honest, I got in trouble a lot with the teacher because I kept playing with the Silly Putty. One time, this guy was playing inappropriately with my Silly Putty, and it got me in trouble and got my Silly Putty taken away. And I was upset because it was embarrassing. I don't want to talk about like what he was doing with it, but you know, it was pretty bad, especially for 5th graders, you know. But I would be crafting plants out of Silly Putty. I had a lot, right? And how I would obtain the Silly Putty is that my 5th grade teacher, he would hold like raffles, or not like raffles, but you know, like some teachers would have like little like thingies for their students, where it'd be like, you know, hey, you know, if you are good at the test or whatever, if you are a good noodle, right, you get some points, you can buy a little thing from the little shop or whatever. He has like a little shop, and it's not money, it's like little like points based, you know, just little tokens here and there. And I would always go for the Silly Putty because I wanted to get more. I was kind of obsessed with it. It's like one of those things where it's like, it's satisfying to watch it grow. Like as my ball of Silly Putty just amassed, I brought it everywhere with me. Like I wouldn't stop fiddling with it. I realize now it's more of like a fidget because I would just like be playing with it, holding my hand. Actually, I don't remember much how I just had it with me, but I had it everywhere. Like I would forget it like on like the hot dashboard of a car, and when we would return, it'd be like all melted on it. And you know, that's what I would do. That's what I would do on with my Silly Putty. I would make like little PvZ figurines, right? And you know, I'd be able to like, you know, take them apart, put them back together, and like you know, make as many little molds as I want as I could. And everyone in the class, or not everyone, but you know, the kids that cared, a lot of the kids in the class like liked what I could do. Like they liked looking at me like making these Silly Putty molds. They like looking at me they like watching me make these like silly putty molds, and it was really cool. Now, there was someone else in the class that really liked my PVZ molds, and it was a guy named Brian. I won't think his last name, but you know, whatever. Doesn't really matter. He's been on the internet. He doesn't care. I had a friend. Now I knew Brian. We were acquaintances. We weren't close at all. This is the first time I've ever met Brian. And what was significant about it is that we would like banter from time to time. He's just like one of those other kids in the class that you just kind of knew, right? And so he knew me for the PVZ little molds I did. But there's another game that we both kind of knew about and kind of played that, you know, was, you know, in the fifth grader zeitgeist, if you will. And that was Angry Birds. Now Angry Birds is probably like one of my second most like played or like hours sunk into games for me, because I liked Angry Birds. I played most of the games, you know, Angry Birds 1, Angry Birds 2, Angry Birds Epic, Angry Birds Go, Angry Birds Transformers, that's a deep cut. Angry Birds Stella. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So I played a lot of the Angry Birds games growing up. Angry Birds Star Wars, Angry Birds Star Wars 2. There's that for you. But at the time, there is one of the Angry Birds game was not out, and I didn't know about it. It was actually called Angry Birds Go, and what Angry Birds Go was Angry Birds but racing. It's still out in the market today, but it was one of those games where, you know, like they would make little toys for you to like scan and it'll like go into the game, stuff like that. So it was one of those kind of games. But I didn't know about it at the time. I didn't know what Angry Birds Go was. And so Brian, like we would talk about like Angry Birds or whatever. I'd be like, yeah, I like Angry Birds. Angry Birds is fun. I'm like, yeah, I know a lot about Angry Birds. I probably will take guys to myself up about like how much I knew about Angry Birds. And well, Brian was like, I bet you don't know about Angry Birds Go. Or like he was like, do you know about Angry Birds Go? And I was like, no, I don't. It's not a real game. I don't believe you. But then he was like, no, it's a real game. It's coming out at least. And I was like, no, you're lying. I don't believe you. And so to piss me off, he was just like saying Angry Birds Go, Angry Birds, like as a fifth grader would do. So it was just pissing me off. Turns out Angry Birds Go eventually became a real game, and he was right. And I didn't believe him. So you know, there's that for you. It's a great game. It was a really fun game, and they kind of ruined it over the years. But you know, that's a different story. Now, another thing about that. Now moving forward, right? One day in 5th grade, at some point in 5th grade. Oh no, okay. So, aside from that, one other thing that I did in the 5th grade was I would carry a notebook around with me. And this notebook had like most of my drawings. Like I would draw comics in there. There's a comic in there like based on, okay, there's a comic in there like that was supposed to be like an alien story where, you know, like these aliens will like get captured or something like that, and like they'll just be sent brought through different rooms. I wasn't good at writing, so they just kept going through rooms and rooms and rooms. I didn't know where the story was gonna go. I just kind of drew these little aliens in, like predicaments. And what was funny about the aliens was that like they were based off like the little toys that we received like earlier in the year, I guess, that looked like the little green men type aliens, but like they were instead like they were like little green men, like they're little rubber dudes, but all of them were like white, so they weren't green, they were just like white little rubber dudes. You can just wiggle them around. They had like a little like a loop at the top, so you can like put on like a string, whatever. I had like 2 of them for some reason, or like 1 or 2, I guess, and one of them the little loop on top was like the little loop on top was like cut off, so it looked like a little horn, and not like a little loop. It was like a little horn, and that was one of my characters in the comic. So in this notebook, you know, is the comics, is my drawings. Okay, so we got split pea. Okay, so we got split pea, marigold, sunflower. It's nighttime now. I'm gonna be doing this. Puff shrooms. Let's go for, I don't want to be using split pea at all. Let's do few mushrooms, gravestones if we need to, and determines. So in this notebook, right, is where I would have, you know, say my. So in this notebook, you know, I would have like my comics, my drawings, and in this notebook, not only was it comics, but it was like drawings of PVZ and like Angry Birds and like all the stuff that I was interested in. I was a very artsy kid, right? I was always drawing, right? Like there are photos somewhere, I don't know where they are now, but there are photos of, or at least memories. I have memories of just piles and piles of paper just stacked in my room because I just drew so much. I remember it took like 4 trash bags full of stacks of paper to clean out my room. Like when I moved out of that room, it was like 4 stacks of paper. It was a lot of paper. It was funny also because I would, back in the day, like my mom didn't want to spend a lot of money on paper, or like didn't want to spend a lot of money at all. And so one of those things that she didn't spend money on was paper. But I would constantly just go to the printer that we had and just steal paper from the printer. And then I remember one day I had like, there's just this one memory. One day, like I'm chilling, minding my own business, maybe drawing, you know, doing something. Then I hear from across the house, Adrian! My mom had found that I like took the last pieces of paper from the printer. It's funny because I took the last pieces of paper from the printer. But now I have a habit of making sure I'm stocked on paper whenever I need it. I legit have a stack of like, you know, blank pages, printer papers, like, you know, in my room, like over there. Like I'm in one corner, the paper in the other. It's just there. Like if I ever need it, you know. And my little sister is getting this habit too, because she occasionally comes in here for paper, and I'm like, hey, you know, you gotta ask for paper first. I gotta know, because if one day I find out I'm out of paper, bro, we're gonna have a problem. Tell that right now. I'm just gonna tell that right now. So yeah, don't worry. I buy my own paper now, but you know, it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. But oh crap. I guess we'll do like a row of fume streams like right here, maybe. I'll put like marigolds like in this lane, maybe. We'll see. I can put you here. Why not? I don't like that. That was a little scary. We're going to be doing this here. Yeah, sure, why not? Come on, work. Okay, well, oh, so where was I? Okay. So yeah, in this notebook I was a very artsy kid. And so this notebook held significance because I remember now Brian denies how it went down, but I remember he reminded me how it went down. And now I remember it to this day. One day in the 5th grade, I, you know, asked to go to the bathroom, and I happened to bring my notebook with me. Now, it was during class. I happened to go to the restroom. I brought my notebook with me, and because there's no place to set down my notebook in, you know, say the restroom, I left it on top of like the, what is it, like the freaking the hand towel thing. You guys know in like public restrooms where like there's like a big old blocky thing where the paper towels go and you pull them down. That thing. There was one of those in the restroom at the time, and so I set my notebook on top of there. I then use the restroom, and as I'm using the restroom, another kid walks in. I don't know who it is because I'm not looking. I don't care. I'm minding my own business. And then so I get out of the restroom, I get out of the stall. I clean up and I walk out and I forget my notebook in the restroom. And then as I'm walking back to class, I realize, hey, I lost. Where's my notebook? I forgot my notebook. So I then turn around and go to get my notebook. Upon returning to the restroom, I discover that my notebook was in the hands and being read by none other than Brian. And so I don't entirely remember like what our relationship actually was like before that. Not like in romantic or, you know, I don't know. Like I don't like know if it was like there was like tension or whatever, there was drama, because I don't remember. But apparently Brian tells me that I was a little sassy. That's a weird way to put it. But I was a little like, you know, confrontational. Like I was like, hey, what are you doing with my notebook? What are you doing? And if I know myself, I was probably trolling because I don't really care. I probably knew Brian, and I probably saw him just looking at the notebook, and I was like, okay, sure. Can I have it back, please? So I didn't care. But I guess I was a little confrontational, and he took it that way. But he was looking at my notebook and, you know, reading it. He was reading my notebook. And I guess he was just looking at some PVZ drawings. And I guess we just started talking about PVZ, like way more. And from that point on, like, we just became friends. We became buddies. This is the guy I've known for the longest. Like, this is the friend that I've known for the longest amount of time in my life. And we still talk to this day. We're still very close friends. We go to watch movies sometimes. We hang out sometimes. We're on call sometimes. I remember his birthday. We always do something for. We're best friends. And that was that was in 5th grade. How many years ago was that? I graduated high school in 2021. It was 12 grades. 12 minus 5 is about 7. Over 10 years. 11 years. Oh my gosh. 11 years. All from PVZ. That's mentally, brother. That's mental, brother. That's mental, brother. That is insane. But yeah, that is like essentially the story of how I met my best friend. And you know what? Maybe you can get him on. Maybe I'll get him on, and then I'll like have him talk about like what he remembers, like about the beginning of our friendship, because that's like an interesting kind of thing. Let's see here. Let's grab you. We need at least a pea shooter so I can utilize the torchwood. I guess repeater. That's not bad. The squash. This is good. This is good. I do have to text I do have to text someone. Un momento, por favor. I gotta mute. We back. We back. Let me check game audio real quick. Or stream audio. Let me check stream audio real quick. I'm gonna go my channel. Channel. Okay. I'm checking audio real quick. Okay. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. I don't know how good it is. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. I don't know how good it is. Okay. I guess it should be fine. That's not good. I know these guys like pull through like very, very well though. So maybe we're fine. Sorry. Okay, very cool. Pull through puff shrooms. Okay, so I want to start placing maybe marigolds. Oh, I forgot about the gravestones. Dang it. I knew I was forgetting something. We'll do a line of repeaters, a line of marigolds, a line of torchwoods, and a line of puff shrooms right here. That's not good. That's not good at all. That is not good. That's fine though. Okay. Potions are doing good. Potions are doing good. We actually, okay. No! Give me the coins. So each wave, I think zombies spawn from the gravestones, but I don't know. Probably not this wave though. Probably too early. So also there's like, okay, if you guys haven't seen, there's a video on my channel of like me playing a fan game that one of my viewers made. It's actually really good. I like it a lot. Chocolate. So, and it's called Monsters vs. Machines. Check it out. It's pretty fun, pretty cool, pretty chill. It does a good amount of things. Like I haven't seen the full game, so I don't know what else they do, like how innovative they are. But, like they do a lot of like very unique things when it comes to the game. Like there's a lot of like unique takes on the lawn that, you know, the base PvZ game does not do, which I think is very cringe. I think they should, like, PvZ, because they own the game, you know, it's a multi-billion-dollar company, right? So they have the resources to like innovate on PvZ and make it like a very good game, but they're just not. Like, in PvZ 3 has been taking so long. I don't get it. Like, why? Why is PvZ 3 taking so long to come out? If you don't know, PvZ 3 has been in development for 5-6 years now at this point, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. And the deal with it is because when the first beta came out, it was said to be like it was a vertical like game. Like it was no longer like this, it was like this. And again, I'm not too big of a critic when it comes to that thing. Like I'm okay if I am fine with innovation. That is not like a problem for me. Unfortunately, I never got to play the game, so I can't entirely criticize it, nor can I praise it. But I got to play like the game for like maybe like 10 minutes, 5 minutes max minimum, right? Because Brian, funny enough, had access to the game and let me play on his phone for a little bit. It was like before school one day. But the problem is, it was like only available like on Google. It was like only available on like the Google Play Store, and like when it comes to like the Apple products, like only available like in certain countries. I was never able to play the first PVZ3 beta. It is gone. It is a lost media at this point, which really sucks because I loved it. I mean, I didn't love the beta, but I love the PVZ franchise. I would have loved to play, you know, the third upcoming installment in the game series, the game franchise, you know? Like that's, for me, like that's one of my biggest things. So it was sad. Okay, so one of the things that would cause controversies was that the first beta like essentially removed sunflowers. Like there was like a charging up, there was like a little bar that charged up like the elixir in Clash Royale. Like you know, elixir in Clash Royale, it goes like up and up and up, and then like, you know, that's when you get +1 elixir, whatever. It was like that, but for sun. So it just constantly went up throughout the level, which is one thing people didn't like it at all. I didn't care entirely much for it. I would have preferred sunflowers stayed back, but like, you know, I'm okay with innovation. Now, the third thing was that the art style was now in 3D, and people, I guess, criticized it for being ugly. And I wasn't opposed to the 3D art style. Again, I wasn't entirely opposed to the initial beta. If you play the initial beta, you can let me know. Put your comment. Put a comment in the section. Put a comment in the comments below. If you played it, let me know your thoughts. You know, but I barely ever got to play it because it just wasn't available to me. So, but from what I saw, I didn't hate it. I think they could have adjusted it a little bit, like have like a few tweaks here and there, and it would have been like a refined game. But unfortunately, like, I guess the devs got caught wind of like the backlash, because okay, they also did like a I guess like a feedback forum or whatever, like a feedback forum, something like that, and just the community didn't respond well to it. They put their honest thoughts. Now that beta went down. The beta was taken offline. You can no longer access it. But what happened afterward was a new rebranded beta came out. It was still PVZ3, new art style. They brought back like the vertical, not the horizontal. Vertical is like this. Yeah, horizontal is like, you know, it was horizontal. It's if you saw it now, it's like partially 3D. Like the graphics are like cell shaded, I think is what it's called. It's like a Wind Waker type beat, you know what I mean? But like it's, you know, 3D models, but like the way it's coded or like the way it's art's like stylized, it's that it looks a bit more 2D. They brought back sunflowers, they brought back regular zombies, but one of the problems with the new beta, and I have been able to playtest this one, and like you could just sign up for it, you know, you'll get access to the beta. It wasn't a big deal. The thing that I remember the most about it is that you cannot pick your seeds anymore. There's a very limited, it's in early development. There wasn't many seeds. There's like about like 5, maybe 6, 7 ish, but you couldn't pick. There was a set handful of seeds every time, every level, and people don't like that at all. And that beta went offline at some point. There's like a feedback section for you to like give your feedback. I don't remember it being anything special. You couldn't like give like direct feedback. It was like, oh, what do you think about this mechanic? What do you think about this mechanic? Is it good? From like a lot to dislike a lot. It's very rigid, right? So you couldn't openly express your feelings about the game. That's one thing, right? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see here. I'm gonna utilize the magnet shrooms. So I think I'm going to do what? So we're gonna keep the. I don't want the split peas. Mushrooms. Let's use an ice shroom. Why not? But like, you know, the feedback forms are like very rigid, so like, there wasn't much. But there wasn't much for us to like give feedback on because they didn't allow us to, basically. Now, I think that beta has been going on and offline every so often. Like they just came back with like a third version or something like that. They're doing like another rebrand again. Like they came out like with like a page that said like, hey, you know, we're thinking of a rebrand. What do you think of these 3 art styles? And it's the same image of like a bonk, like one of the plants like hitting a zombie, but it's in like 4 different art styles. You have to like pick whichever one you like the most, whatever. And I'm like here, like, are we really going through another like art style rebrand in like 2025, bro? Like, release the game. Again, it's got worse. I would say like the game quality has gotten worse because it's very like homescapesy. Like you play a level and like you like a little thing to put on your like lawn or whatever. It's very homescapesy. It's not this feel no more. Like this has a very unique feel that the other games do not capture. Other than I would say maybe Garden Warfare 2 and Garden Warfare 1. Those games are amazing games. But PvZ 3 has never like it doesn't have the same feel. They're trying to appeal to a younger audience with PvZ, but the gameplay style of PvZ is very like slow, and kids are not attracted to slow. Like they want like fast TikTok 7-second attention spans, like that kind of thing. So PvZ is not a game built for that. Like that's not a thing, you know what I mean? That's not like again, it's very nostalgic. It's a very great game. It's a very well-known game, but like kids these days do not know what this game is about. Like they just don't. They don't care. They want Skibbity Toilet Riz, Roblox. Like, this is not Roblox. This is never gonna be Roblox. Like, you can't. Why would a kid play this when they can play Roblox? Which would have this on there, but even better somehow. You know what I mean? That's my question, right? But yeah, PvZ 3 is in a state. I wouldn't say disrepair, but I would say it's a very bad looking state. Like the future of this franchise, I've always said like PvZ 3 needs to do well if we're gonna see anything out of this franchise ever again. Like we'll get maybe like one spin-off game after PvZ 3 and that'll be it. But I think the franchise really does die with PvZ. Or like PvZ. I think the franchise really does die with PvZ 3. It's sad, but I do think it's true. We'll see. If PvZ 3 somehow turns it around, brings it back up to new heights, then, you know, obviously that's a pipe dream, but still, there's a chance. There is a chance. But I really hope that PvZ is like making a comeback. Like, what if people start playing PvZ again? People are watching it like crazy. It's goated, bro. Okay, so this guy's here. Magnus Room easily destroys him. Get wrecked, nerd. This right here, probably like put like a feed shooter down here. There we go. Look at that. Magnus Room's pulling weight like crazy. Again, this game kind of needs like a, say like a, I don't know, like a speed up button. That'll be useful. PvZ 2 has a speed up button, which, you know, is cool. I remember back in the day, do you remember Amino? Remember when Amino was a thing? I used to be on Amino and it was dope. Like I was a part of like 2 PvZ communities. I would post art on there occasionally. Where's I going with this? Oh, there's a lot of stories about Amino though. I have a lot of stories about Amino. I would post a lot of, I would hit like trending or like, you know, best posts of the day or whatever with every post, because I was just so good at art that everyone just kind of like loved it and hearted it. And I was like, yo, this is fire, bro. What? I'm a celebrity, bro. And Let me see. And it was goated. Oh, and I remember. Okay, this is why I brought it up. I remember because I would like talk to the mods occasionally because people just knew me at that point. People like knew who I was and like liked my art style. I would like talk to the mods and they'd be telling me like, yeah, this guy like he got mad because he doesn't believe that PvZ is like a tower defense game, which I think it is a tower defense game. It's one of the most unique tower defense games, but it's still a tower defense game at its core. Just you know, it's a unique way of doing it. If you catch my drift. Now, what was interesting was that I don't know what we decided to do, but it was like I had like one of the mods like go on his alt account to just essentially just bully the other guy for like believing or saying that PvZ is not a tower defense game. And that was it. That was the end of the story. I don't know what happened. Maybe he left the server. Maybe he didn't. Maybe, you know, he deleted his account. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember caring that much. Snow shroom. I mean, ice shroom. Dude, they were ice shroom back in PvZ too, bro. It's not the same, but it's still a thing. You know? Let's go. Okay, I want to check audio. I need to check audio. I gotta check audio. Okay, yeah, we're going down a little bit. Okay. We're doing this. We got Scaredy and we got Melon Pult. Okay. Gray Buster. This is good. I like this. Cool. I think this is fine. Okay. Okay, this is good. I'll take this. Cool. Coolio. Okay. Get back to the grind. Get back to the grind. I'm gonna regret being live so late in my day. But I literally just posted a video too. Let me see. How's the Discord looking? Because I know. Oh yeah. Okay. Coolly. Is this guy too soon? Too close? Yeah. It was a little scary. I couldn't handle it. I was afeared. Forgive me. I remember I had a dream about PvZ one time. And it was one of those dreams that you were afraid. Like you just had like this innate feeling of fear on you. Because it was literally just like the zombie apocalypse, but it was like the zombies from PvZ. And you don't think you're gonna be afraid until you're actually in it and you're like, there is a chance that my brain is gonna be eaten out of my skull. Like that is like a real thing, like a real fear that I had like in that dream. And it's a very looming one too. It's like a very weird one to feel because you're like, what? This is a crazy feeling to have. I wonder if it's realistic. I wonder how I'll feel when it actually happens, or if the zombie apocalypse ever will happen. It'd be really cool. I think not cool as in people would die cool, but like as in it is possible for a zombie to exist in the real life. That'll be the day when I'm like, yo, this is fire. Like, you know, like I don't know. I really hope that there'll be like these kind of zombies, because then like they won't be a problem. These won't be a problem, like at all. Like the PvZ zombies won't be a problem. I don't think. If the zombie apocalypse happens and the PvZ zombies are what we get, bro, it's GG's. Like none of them are gonna be like an issue at all. You know what I mean? So that's what I think about that. Okay, again, scary shoes in the back. They get scared when zombies get close, so they hide. So we won't allow that to happen. Okay. But if the PvZ zombie apocalypse were to happen, would I be scared? Like if we had all these same zombies like come back to life. Like it doesn't matter who they were in the past life, they just all became, you know, a freaking pole vaulter, a friggin' regular zombie, brown coat, whatever. Would you be afraid? I guess like if we have guns, right? If you're in America, like there's no, you know, there's no fear really. Like you have a gun, like you're being fine. You're a Gucci. You know what I mean? Like not to worry at all. But I wonder what PvZ is like in Europe. Like what's going on over there in Europe? Because again, the lore of PvZ is like, hey, this one town in the middle of like the US somewhere just has a zombie problem, and it's like the government's like, okay, figure it out, we don't care. Like you get what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's the lore is whack, because it's also like, because it's like a multiverse as well. There's a multiverse because some plants become like literally sentient and can move around, and that's the plot of like Garden Warfare, is that these plants are just better. I remember, is there like plant racism? Would like the plants in Garden Warfare be like, ha, I'm better than you because I can walk around and dance and make kind of noises and stuff like that? Some of them can talk, right? They make a little like, oh, huh. But like, you know, would there be plant racism? The world may never know. Wasn't this 325? No, it's 325 in PvZ too, huh? That's right. I forgot. Okay. But I don't think I would be afraid. I think, well, okay, what if you have to survive for 24 hours, right? Zombie apocalypse, all you have are these plants, and it's just an onslaught of these zombies. Do you survive? I do. Easy. I know these plants inside and out, bro. Like what do you mean I can't survive? Do you know me? Do you know who I am? Do you know how much I've sacrificed? I know who I am. I know how much I've sacrificed. So don't tell me that I can't survive the zombie apocalypse, because I can. Because I freaking can. I should probably start putting scare distributions down. Maybe? Not entirely sure. Put this down there. Cool. Okay, we got a little bit more level to go. Let's start putting some sunflowers here. Might as well also putting like scare streams in the front, so we can then make a way for melon bolts in the back. We'll see. Let's hope for the best here. Present! Let's freaking go! I got a present, how cool. Would you guys open a present if you got it from a zombie? Would you open a present if there was a 1% chance there was a bomb inside of it? Like if you knew that there was a bomb inside, like if you knew that there was a bomb inside a gift that you have received, would you open it? What am I saying? Okay, 1% chance. There's a 1% chance there's a bomb inside a present you might receive. Would you open it? And the gift itself can range from $100 to $1,000. Is that worth the risk? I say rip it, bro. Eat it or yeet it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a no-brainer. Would you actually do it? I don't. Or what would like be the price? What would be the cost? 1% chance to get a bomb, or no, it's $1,000 to $10,000. Now is there a difference here? Now is there like a change in mindset? I believe so. I believe people will risk their lives for a bit more money. You know what I saw the other day? It was like a video where it was like, okay, would you if I get what if okay, hold on. The video was like the game was like the video was like the freaking okay, guy was on the street, he was asking people questions, and one of the questions were like, would you take $1 million but you would not wake up the next morning? Would you take the $1 million? Okay, $1 million, but the only condition is that you would not wake up the next morning. Would you take the $1 million? And everyone said no. Because why? Because your life is worth more than $1 million. Now that's beautiful. What a beautiful like message to people. Like people would not like $1 billion. Like, would you take the $1 billion, but you would not wake up tomorrow morning? Maybe that's a beautiful like message there. Now with Whack-A-Zombie was on the DS version of the game. It's a very fun. I like Whack-A-Zombies a lot. You can farm a lot of coins from it because you can just brave bust all the graves with this guy. Oh my gosh. But then it'd be super easy, so I'm just letting these guys accumulate. I don't care. Hey, there's no difference. I could just keep bonking them. I bonk them fast. I cannot wait for the PVZ stream from Ludwig, bro. I cannot wait until Ludwig like plays PVZ and he's like, PVZ. I had to play PVZ for 12 hours. And if I didn't, I'd have to kill myself. No. Can we reach the moon levels by today? No, the moon levels? That's crazy. Bro's in PVZ 5. No, I mean like can we reach the roof levels today? Hopefully. I hope so. So look, I don't even have to look. I'm looking over here. Just kidding. I'm looking at the OBS screen that shows my screen as well. Whoa, scary. I can do it. And you can still plant this on top of them and get coins. And I will do that. They don't give you enough sun to like destroy all of them, but you get some coins. I'm not opposed to coins. Okay, let me get these last few gravestones before crap. Let me get these last few gravestones, please. Please, brother, please. Okay, zombie apocalypse, daytime. What? You have only 5 plants to bring. What out of all the plants across the games, what do you bring? That's a lot. That's a big selection to choose from. I don't know what I'll choose from. I don't know what selection I would choose from. Okay, we'll give it just the PVZ 1. The PVZ 1. Oh, what if it was like, can you beat stream idea? I have a stream idea. Hold on. beat PVZ with only 5 plants? Okay, if you only had 5 plants to play the entire game of PVZ, what would you do? Let's try it out. Let's see. So, sunflower by default. Or if it was a sunshroom by default. Flower pots. Flower pot just for the roof levels. You need a lily pad for the water levels. You're already down like 3. You need like 1 like defense, which would be like repeater, which we have right there. I don't know. That's like, what an interesting concept. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh yeah, these 3, you there too. Let's get you there. What am I doing? Okay, no, I don't need you. But let me see here. Let me think. We need, I think, some magnet shrooms. Magnet shrooms are pretty OP. We need walnuts. And we need Gear Buster. Yes, let's do it. So putting stuff down. We have to. We gotta. Oh man. See, the reason why I'm placing my sunstream so far up, I didn't even bring the twin flowers. Dang it. I blundered. That's fine. Would you have a pet puff shroom or a pet sunshroom? Like, this is like the crypts and these are like the bloods. What side are you on? What the f— No, you can't say that. It's PVZ. Do the Crypts and the Bloods have to deal with the IRS? Is that like a thing that they have to deal with? Because if they're gangs, which I'm pretty sure are like illegal or something like that, like in some form of, in some way they're illegal, right? Because they're dangerous, they do crime. So like, did they, like, if the IRS showed up to the door, they just shoot them, or do they like, hey, this, we don't have to. It doesn't have to be this way. We can just take it easy, you know, like we can relax. We don't have to like make escalate, you know what I mean? Like, you know what, we'll get the taxes down a little bit, don't worry, just give us some time. Okay, we need some more time. Okay, would they do that, or is it just instant like shot on sight kind of thing? If that's the case, and you know what, to avoid taxes, hey, you know what, let me know. I'm just kidding. No, that's not true. For legal reasons, that's a joke. For illegal reasons, that's a joke. Okay. T-Rosa Sunshrooms, that's fine. We're gonna start seeing the first wave come soon, which is not good. Give me a repeater, please. Boom. Boom, G2G. How did they come? How did EA look at this game and go, we're gonna make a shooter out of this game. We're gonna make a shooter. And then they made Garden Warfare. Like, how? I mean, I'm pretty sure like with any like tower defense game, there's already like a premise there when it comes to like things that shoot versus things that you have to shoot, kind of. You know what I mean? Like, how do they think to give like a zombie a gun? You know, like, it's like, I don't know. It's a strange thing. I wonder how that conversation went down when like some guy came into like the boardroom, right? It's like, guys, I have an idea, and he's like, see this? This is a plant. He's like holding up like a leaf weed, like a little piece of marijuana, Mary Jane. He's like, yo, this is a plant. What if it can shoot zombies, but like you control where it shoots type beat. And then the executives are like, yo, this is wild. What? Not even like a second thought. Like not even like a, I don't know. I wonder how that went down. I want to be in the room when it happens. Again, the community has been asking for Garden Warfare 3 for so long. It'd be dope. It'd really be dope. Will they do it? I doubt it. I doubt we're gonna see Garden Warfare 3 in our lifetime, probably, but I'm not sure. Okay, so you know what's crazy? In PvZ 2, the football zombies came back after like 10 years or whatever, because they weren't in the game for like the first 10 years of PvZ 2's lifespan. Like when football zombies actually entered the game, they were so freaking annoying. Because in the endless version in PvZ 2, right? Because in PvZ 2 they have like a endless mode, right? Where just these levels like on and on and on and on. And every time you beat a level, you get like another plan you can choose from. And so like each level just gets more and more intense. The levels where the football zombie like appears are so freaking difficult to deal with. Again, granted, I was doing a challenge where it's like you can only use like PvZ 1 plans kind of thing, but it was also like, holy crap, because what they changed about the football zombie was that like instead of just like kind of running on the field like this, they are charging at you in real life. I'm just kidding. No, they're just charging straight forward. Like they are booking it. They are absolutely like speeding towards your house, and they insta kill most plants on the first hit. So like they would like run and bonk, they would hit the plant, and then like the plant would instantly die, and like they would then walk normally. But they spawn so many at once that they just wipe out everything. And they just get to your house, and you don't have any options. It's like you go from having like a perfectly good defense to like having nothing, and it's always like, damn, I have nothing. And because the challenge that I was doing was that you couldn't use a PvZ, you can't use any plants that were not. You can only use plants for PvZ 1. So like a lot of the PvZ 1 plants in PvZ 2 are just not optimal at all because they don't do as much as they should. So it's a very difficult. Okay, so what do we see here? Snowpeak, Chronal Bolt. Snowpeak, Chronal Bolt. So this, we need those for sure. 100% of mine, 100% of mine. Okay. Let's see here. Let me see here. Do marigolds again? I don't want to do marigolds again. No, I'm good. I'm Gucci. Let's do actually spikeweed. Because spikeweeds are pretty good. Again, when it comes to the slowing dudes, because these guys slow. You slow and you stun, essentially. So I'm thinking, right? We'll use them to slow and stun. Spikeweeds across here. Which then, does a ton of damage to them. I think that's the plan. I mean, that's the aim. That's the goal. That's a dream. I like how on the PvZ like DS version, it's like 3 frames. It's a 3-frame walk cycle that the zombies have. It's the peak where they like lean forward, then move the foot forward, then down, then move the left foot forward, and then they cycle from there. It's like that repetitive, which is really funny, but yes. I'm waiting for the cone zombie to appear, bro. It's be so pissy wissy when they show up. That would suck. Mine does beat up Puffshroom though. No, not really. No, in daytime levels, yeah, no, Potato Mine beats it out because Puffshroom costs more to use. But like in non-daytime levels, bro, Mushroom goes crazy. Tomato just got a mid. Potato mid, if you ask me. Two spikeweed solo a zombie. I know that because I've done the math. I've looked at the stats, and that's the truth. Okay, so I need to start playing. I need to. Okay, well these guys are gonna start going up, which is good. Okay, I'm gonna start playing. I'm gonna get some chrono pulse on the field now. I'd want the stun, I think. We'll see how good the stun is. Again, it's not the kernel to the stun, it's the butter. Just gotta wait for the butter to hit. Any minute now. It's kind of like gambling. There you go, butter. At a certain point, if you have just enough chrono pulse on like the board, then there's just butter constantly flying. You don't have to worry at all about anything in your life ever. Again. It's kind of weird saying Snoopy at 175, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay, so let's get the final. Oh, gem! Let's go! No, don't get my freaking dude. I need to start destroying these gravestones so that way I can play these. The spikeweeds. The spikeweeds will then allow me to kill these freaking dudes without worrying about them getting too close. Because they'll just die. Right there, right on the spikeweed. See that? See that? GG's. Get deaded, bro. And having 2 rows will just easily just be the death of them. 2 rows of spikeweeds destroy any basic zombie. They're just that weak. They're just that good, you know? You might say. You watch. Any moment now. Any moment now he's gonna butter. Arrow, he'll die. No, never mind. He's just dead. Cool. The arm didn't fall off, but sure. Sure. That's fine. No problemo, senor. I'll put another row of puffshrooms there. I'll keep destroying the gravestones. Why? Because it's good. Because it's neat. Because it's dandy. It's handy dandy. Bandy. There we go. No. My stomach hurts. Yes, full roll spike weeds. Look how cool it is. Dead. Instant, bro. Instant. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I also like how on like the console version of the PvZ, you could move like your hand over like a zombie, like your cursor over a zombie, and it'll just butter any zombie that you pick, just for free, for some reason. Like, that's crazy to me. I didn't know that at all. Like, I don't know why you would need that in the first place, but I mean, it's fine. It's not bad. Let's get these dang snow peas out. Bring the snow peas out. Let's go. I forget how blue they turn. That's crazy looking. Looks super blue. I forgot. I forgot about this guy. There you go. We need to have the magnet shrooms on play. There we go. That doesn't matter, but the helmets matter. They do. Easy, bro. Look at this. Look at how symmetrical. Look at how cool. Look at how awesome I am at this game. I'm goated, man. Dude, that zapping noise like freaked me out. I forgot what it was for a second. I thought like someone like was like zapping something outside, bro. I could not tell. Okay, easy. I can literally just let us sit here. I am good. I am good for the rest of the game. Like this. I'll put like here. Management. Just for the symmetry, I'll keep it like this. Just for the symmetry. Boom, like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Look at that. I think we'll do another row of kernel bolts. Just to make it cooler, I guess. Make it look funner. To make my build more expensive. I wonder what is the most cost-effective yet efficient, like, lawn. Like, what would be like cheapest yet would be able to withstand like any onslaught? I guess only like cob cannons, because cob cannons are insanely good. Like a lane of cob cannons, like that'd be really fun. Okay. Let's see, pea shooter, torchwood, and hypno shroom. Okay. Let's see here. We got all these ones here. That's a problem. Damn, I actually haven't found the Yeti. That's crazy. I didn't know I haven't done that. Maybe we can get the Yeti today. Okay, let's see here. Ice room? I think this is not bad. And all of the pea shooter there. Gonna be honest. Repeater? Sure. Oh well, these counter though. You. Let's see how well you do. I'm really hoping that I can get a new stream set up soon. Because I cleaned out my room today, like not like that I'm dirty, but like I made some extra space today. I was happily able to make some extra space today, so I plan on making some more space soon, so that I can like rearrange my setup a little bit. I want to buy a green screen. One of these days, I'm gonna have a green screen up. You're not gonna know about it. That's just what it's gonna be. You're just not gonna know about it. It's just gonna be there. It's gonna be secret, and I won't say anything until someone points it out. You know what I mean? And the one giveaway that I'll tell you, because no one's watching this right now, the one giveaway that I'll tell you is that there won't really be a shadow behind me. That's the hint. That's the hint. It'll be the same exact thing right here. It'll be the same picture behind me, but you won't be able to tell because I'd be just be able to freely move and get up, go around, and y'all won't be able to see it at all. Makes sense. That's right. Makes sense. Let's put sunflowers. For put sunflowers at some point. Again, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Would it die before it reaches the mushroom? No. But I mean, there's no real need for it. Why not? It'd be funny. Instant, bro. Instant turning, bro. That's my dude. Imagine capitalistic PVZ, bro. Like the whole thing with it is like, there's like people like saying, "Hey, buy my hypno shrooms. They're the best hypno shrooms around." And it's like, you know, they provide a bit more like zombies more loyal, something like that. It'd be like more costly. I can imagine like, okay, if I were to make like a PVZ version, like a PVZ mod or PVZ something like that, I'd make it so you can upgrade like the plants into like other variants of the said plant, and it'll like cost more and or do more or be cheaper and do less, that kind of thing. Like have like a different like ability, like a new ability, but like, you know, it obviously changes the cost or whatever. That'd be dope. Like say, I don't know, instead of having the primal sunflower from PVZ2 and the sunflower, make it so you can upgrade the sunflower. Make it so you can make it cost 75 and it gives 75, or make it cost 100 and it gives you 100. Like, so you can have like, you know, less is more kind of thing, you know? I don't know. And instead of like just playing pea shooter, you can upgrade it and make it to a repeater. So you don't have just 2 plants. It'll be like the 1 plant, but upgraded, and it just does more. These guys are pretty fast, but I'm not worried about it though. I'm not worried about it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat the mushroom. Eat the mushroom, please. Eat the mushroom, please. Let's go. Oh, it died. Dang it. What's cool about that is that if they eat the mushroom and then they spawn guys, they'll spawn hypnotized. So it'll be like spawning guys for yourself. Which is so freaking cool, bro. Like, what? It's cool. Okay, go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Let's go. I freaking did it. Spawn guys. Let's go. I was hoping that I was right there. I forgot if that was true or not, but I remember now that it is true. I'm destroying, bro. The zombies better fear me. I wish they were harder levels. I wish there were like, I mean there is, but like, I wish there was more variety, because this is a great game for like, you know, as the first game of the franchise, but I wish like the lawn had more variety. There's more things you can do. I don't know, like more obstacles maybe, because there's barely any obstacles in like PVZ2. Barely any, and if any, they just like don't last very long. Like they are on the lawn for like a second and then they're gone. Like they weren't even there. That is the lame part though. Gonna be real. And eat the mushroom. Yep. Let's go. And you're dead. Cool. SGG's. So I literally could not handle anything else. Hold on. Let me click the coin. If I hit the, yeah, that goes. Okay, cool. No, I'm down a repeater. No. Damn. I wonder what it was like being like the first person to play this. Like, you have never seen anything of this game at all, and you're the first person to play this game. I wonder what was that like, because I remember watching this game more than like I was able to play it. So I knew everything that was there. So I don't know, man. It was crazy. I remember in the demo too, instead of the potato mine, it was a squash, and the football zombies, they took 2 squashes to take down. For some reason they were that. But I just remember wanting to play this game so badly on the demo, because like you could see like the other like the silhouettes of all the plants. Let's do that right now. You could see the silhouettes of all the plants, but you know, obviously they wouldn't let you access all of them. So I'd be like, what? I want to play the full game. Yeah, and it costed money. My parents didn't want to spend money on a computer game. That's okay. I got a DS instead. And that's when I discovered all the plants. And I was so happy. I'm keeping these lanes open for the repeaters. I don't want to spawn one of you guys yet. But I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna start playing sun shrooms. I need an extra sun. I need to start playing sunflowers. What am I doing? That'll kill that for sure. That's bad. I'm not sure how I like. Don't eat it, please. Let's go. Okay, we gotta place that there for now. That's fine. Oh my gosh. My stomach. Why is my stomach having so many hiccups for? It's usually never like this. Like a freaking, like, you know, some guy having an off day. He's never like this. Sorry, it's never like this. This is not normal. Like when like you're just having like an off day and then you like crash out at somebody. Sorry, I'm not usually like this, you know. Present. Let's go. That's not good. Scary shows are fun. You know what's crazy? I've literally memorized all of these plants. If you put me in front of a blank paper with a pencil and told me to draw every plant from the first PvZ game, I all of them. Give me 5 minutes. I could draw all of them. Like not even like vaguely like a faint scribble, like an actual genuine like this is that plant. You could identify that plant easily. Repeaters are really cool too. I like their design. I don't know why. I don't know why the repeaters design is so satisfying to me. They just are. I don't know. I wish that they kept this design rather than what they had like in the later games. I don't know. I thought it was cooler. Dude, I wish God of Warfare was not dead. I imagine like God of Warfare is like not dead on like, you know, console, but like I don't have the console hooked up right now, so it's like not a very smart idea for me to do. Like I can't really do it right now. But I wish on PC it wasn't so dead, because it's pretty freaking dead on PC, bro. I'll tell that right now. It's pretty freaking dead. I joined, like, you cannot. The first game I joined, like, was just like an empty lobby, like 4 people, and 2 left, and it became like 2 people. Like, and then there was just me trying to fight. They were good. Like, I'm not a PC gamer, right? Like I can't do shooter games on PC, which sucks because I'm trash on you know, which sucks because it's PC. Like then I have to boot up a whole different console just to be good at a game, like a shooter game. That's intense. But whatever. I can play a mean Garden Warfare, bro. Like fight me in Garden Warfare. I can play a lot. I've played a lot of Garden Warfare. I mastered every character. Like, what do you mean? So there have been times where like people ask me like, what is your main in God of Warfare? I don't know what to say because I didn't have a main in God of War, and that sounds very pretentious because it's like, oh, I'm just too good. I don't have a main, but it's like I didn't stick to one character. I never did. My goal was to play every character and max them out. That's how no lifey I was at the game. So when I finally finished, like, I mastered all the pea shooters. I didn't touch them again. Ever. Like, barely ever. Like, because it felt so weird to, like, play a mastered character. Because, like, then you're just wasting time with, like, getting XP that's not going to matter. Like, the XP that you're accumulating for that mastered character is not going to go towards anything. It's just wasted. So, if you're going to play the game, like, get XP for characters that, you don't have maxed out yet. Which would be good. They're good for the economy. Let's keep placing these guys down. Look at this, bro. I'm just doing so good. I'm doing so freaking good at this game, bro. I was about to die. Freak. Okay, I need this one to die so I can place down yep. Look at this, boom, repeaters. One thing about me is that like whenever I use 3-peaters, I always try to have like an extra like little shooter down the bottom extra lanes, because it's obviously not even. Like these lanes are gonna be more powerful than the top lanes, just because like there's not an extra like set lane of 3-peaters like going downwards. You know what I mean? If anything, I would have it so that the P that would go up here just goes in this lane. That would be like my dream scenario, but that's never been a thing. I'm assuming there's like a mod that does that though. Hey, you know what? If there's a mod that does that, let me know, please. That'd be great. I'd be glad. I would gladly do that. Oh, zombie spawns there. Don't eat it. Let's go. We did it. I'm okay with that. Oh no, yeah, GG's. These guys are not surviving. The amount. Look at that. Squash. Squash. Easily. The amount of freaking peas flying, bro, is insane. And just for the sake of it. Ooh. Free gem too. Oh, don't even worry. That's 4 P. No, it's 6 P's actually. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna get charger for my phone real quick. I'm gonna get a charger for my phone. I took a screenshot. When did I take a screenshot? What? What button takes a screenshot? I don't even know what it just did. I guess cool. I guess cool, I guess. Not bad. Not bad indeed. Frick. Okay. We back. Okay. I think there's a certain point where I was also able to, I also had memorized every like plant in PPT2, but I don't know if I did. I'm not entirely sure. Cause like PPT2 just got so many plants that I was like, yeah, no, I'm not memorizing all that. And it wasn't even like it wasn't even like voluntary. Like PPT1 just had like I played it so much that I just knew all the plants. Like it wasn't like it was like a second nature to me at that point. There's another long range mushrooms, huh? There's only just these ones? Scary shrooms? I don't think so. Yeah. Any puff shrooms and gray busters to destroy these guys? These songs are so good, bro. Remember, what was it called? Like Crazy Day versus Zombies? There was this YouTuber that like used to make like giant like PvZ creations in like Minecraft. I don't know what happened to him. I remember I looked up his channel back in like a while ago and he's just kind of gone. He has no upload. I mean, actually, I don't know. He could still be uploading, but like to very low viewers now, just because it's not like good content anymore. But you know, back in the day I was eating that up. I was like, whoa, a giant pea shooter in Minecraft? I thought it was super cool. I liked it a lot. I don't watch that. That was like the brain rot that I was watching, bro. Whoa. That was the brain rot that I was watching as a kid. What was I doing, bro? That's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. I thought like, oh no, I didn't watch any brain rot as a kid. Yeah, I watched brain rot. For sure. For sure I watched brain rot. This one right there. Easy, bro. Get him. I will be sending in the nuke if he doesn't kill it. Okay, cool. He killed it. Good. Dude, it's so easy, bro. It's so easy, bro. Chocolate. Oh, this zombie's gonna freaking die, bro. Disco zombie. Upless ratio. Dude, I wish I had the mod that made him look like Michael Jackson, bro. I remember that was like the original design of this guy, but then they changed it because it was like copyright infringement. They didn't want him to be like in the game, so it was like, okay, I guess. Whatever. Sure, man. A lot of things got in the way of this game. But I think the name Plants vs Zombies, because like the original name of Plants vs Zombies was actually like called like Lawn of the Dead, which is a cool name, but it's also like, okay, returning the bumps. Like PVZ is, I feel like, more iconic. I mean, I don't know. We didn't have that universe. You know what I mean? So how would I know? Send in the nukes. Where are the clouds? Send in the clouds. Another skate issue? What? I don't want to deal with that. It's literally the last thing. Guys, would you have a Doomshroom as a pet for $10? We're in the sea levels now, boys. Okay, boom, boom. Boom, cattail. Easily. You. Guess we do squash? No, we already have squash. Why not? Big pitters are fun to have. So look, I am the goat. I really like this. I really like these levels. I mean, I really like the pool levels because you can just place some more plants. Like these are 6x9, whereas the average levels are literally 5x9. I think having more rows is not a bad thing. I think it's really cool. I think the 3D PVZ fan game, I think it's fan game essentially, like did a really good job of this, of making it, having more rows, but not making it feel like too much. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion. Free. Too close. I gotta put a squash now. It'd be cool if you could play Potentialize on water lanes. Cattail's just so good, bro. Cattail's easily one of my favorite plants too. Like it's homing. It's a cool design, and I think it's associated with the best, like the most fun levels, I would say, in PvZ, which is the pool levels. Day pool levels are just so fun, bro. Like if the game was just this entirely and I played it like through these levels, it'd be so much more fun. I don't like it so much more. I think the Cattail can honestly just solo the entire level. Just the one. Guess we'll find out. Dude, one time I got, okay, so at my school, like we had like, you know, whatever, like outside recess time, whatever, but like it was like, they had some like planned event, right? Where they had all the kids like doing some activity, right? And so at the school, like they said, so for the game that they wanted us to play, it was like, they set down some cones for us to walk around essentially. And what I would do, I would grab one of the little cones. It was like a small cone. It was like a little, like, just like a little, this tall. It was like a little, it was like a color, like a either blue, orange, red, yellow kind of thing. So I would grab a cone and just stick it on my head and like pretend to be like a PvZ zombie because I was a nerd, right? And at some point, like, okay, you weren't supposed to do that. Like that was like a thing that like we were like, okay, if you stop doing that, you're gonna get in trouble. I kept doing it even when people were telling me not to do it. And then I guess someone told on me, or like someone was like, hey, Adrian's not taking off the cone. And then, you know, the activities came to a close or whatever. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm in trouble now, right? And so like as the minutes are moving by and like things are starting to wind down, like people are calling my name, people are like saying, it's like, hey, Adrian, but I don't know what, like, what's happening. Like I don't know who's calling me where. And I see some other kid being like, I guess scolded, that's a harsh word, but I don't, like, lighter than scolded, but not like, I guess kind of scolded, like another kid being like scolded by some teachers. And apparently his name was Adrian too, and he was the kid getting blamed for me wearing the cone. They thought it was him wearing the cone when it was actually me. So I never got in trouble. I just, you know, like that. Hey, you know what? You know what? Hey, I never saw that kid again. So maybe it was a good thing. I'm just saying. That's not true, but okay. I mean, no, but I did never see that kid again. I don't know where that kid went. That is the only ever time, right? The only ever time I've ever heard like another kid with my name. Like my name is so rare. I never heard another Adrian. Maybe like one, but like I don't even remember. I'm giving like a benefit of the doubt kind of thing. I don't remember another kid being named Adrian at like any of my schools ever. I was the only kid named Adrian, bro. That's why I'm special. That's why I'm better than all of you guys. Right? Right? That's just the truth. That's just the gosh darn truth, bro. I'm just kidding. I'm not better than you guys, but still, it was crazy. But yeah, that guy got in trouble, and I didn't. It was fun, and it was cool. That was in elementary school as well. So imagine the kind of antics I got into later down the line. Dude, everything is such a blur for me, bro. Like I barely remember anything, like any of my other like years. Like middle school, what was I even doing in middle school, dude? I guess gaming, but I didn't get a console till like late middle school, early high school, I'm pretty sure. So I barely even remember. I don't know. Like I don't know what I was doing. Let's go. Should I do survival? Should I do survival like endless pool levels? Should that be a thing that I do? My menu. 10 flag survival endless? I should do a new game. Nah. We'll do survival pool hard. Oh my gosh. Just my farm save, I guess. 8 flags completed. Do you see this? This is what I had saved. Oh no, I feel intimidated. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for that. No, we're going back to pull levels. I was too intimidated. I haven't been like in that like high level skill gameplay in a while, so I would have known what the groove was. I don't know what the vibe was. I couldn't. We're getting back into it now. We're leaning back into it because I don't know. I don't know anymore. Okay. We've got 3 Peters, got pea shooters, got star fruits. Interesting. What if it's like Torchwoods? How are these? These are not bad, right? No, these are fine. Yeah, these are fine. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Boom, dum, 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 dum. Yes, the zombies are coming. Something I've heard every time. So many times. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Not bad. Da, da, da. Okay. Oh, frick. I was distracted. He's gonna be eating it while it comes up. Trust. Oh, never mind. I'm faster than that. That's not gonna risk that. Cool. Not letting that be on. Cool. The repeater. I'll put a solid there. Why not? We'll have that be the lane where the tall nuts be. Where the tall nuts are. Remember the movie where the wild things are? A while ago, I remember that I never watched, so I looked it up online and I watched the movie there online. And I remember feeling weird. Like it was a very like, for me, it was a good movie. It was like one of those movies where it's like, okay, that leaves like a mark on you, for better or for worse. Like that's what you feel coming out of that movie. So I just didn't know how to feel though. Like there were so many emotions. It was like a bit of like melancholy, sadness. Like I felt bad for like these characters, you know what I mean? It was very strange. It was very emotional. I thought it was cool. I thought it was like a cool movie. I know people have had other experiences with it. I'm pretty sure like it's based off like a children's book. The movie itself is pretty graphic. I mean, a guy gets his arm ripped off too. Which is why would you do that? Why would you put that in like a movie that's based off a kid's book? I don't know. Like who was this appealing to then? I don't know. It was just a weird movie, but I think it's really interesting. I think I really like the. I guess I really like the movie. I guess I like the movie. I don't know how to feel about it though. What if it was like that, but it was like where the tall nuts are, and it's like this kid. He's angry with his mom. He runs away. He finds a boat. He goes off to sea, and he just finds an island full of tall nuts. Would you be afraid? And what would you do? Where would you go? Where would you run to? Would you befriend one of them? Would you feel the feelings for a tall nuts? Again, these are sentient plants, so I don't. Do they pay taxes? Is that like a thing that they do now? Or are they like pets? Are they like sentient, but they're like dumb? You know, like they're like, I'm a sunflower. What's up? Like they don't understand the words. You know, like they can't pay taxes. They're just like pets. If PVZ was real, would there be like a law mandate kind of thing where it's like, say you're not allowed to own a three-peater without a license, you know, that kind of thing. Would you get a license for a three-peater? Okay, you like, it's a long, strenuous license process, right? To like, you have to get vetted to prove that you have the ability to take care of a sentient plant. Would you go through with the process? And for what plants? If your neighbor had cherry bombs exploding all night, would you shoot the cherry bomb to make it explode permanently? I mean, well, no, it would. I think the bomb plants would be illegal. Like, they would not allow you to have bomb plants. That's just. I think that's fair. I think it's a fair thing to like be like, no, you can't have a literal living bomb that can detonate at will. I think that's where they draw the line. I think a pea shooter, they'd be like, you need like a special license, maybe special training, but I don't think they would bar anyone from owning a pea shooter. It'd be like the gun control, you know what I mean? Like, they let you have one, but you got to be careful with it, you know? Like, they just say, be careful, you know? I think sunflowers would be like the basic pets. They wouldn't care. Own as many as you like. But then there'd be like, you use the sunflowers to like generate energy, right? Because, you know, they generate sun. They could be like solar powered, right? So then you'd have the problem of like, is your solar energy green? As in, are the sunflowers free range, or are they trapped in factories? Are they trapped in giant barns full of just cramped sunflowers producing sun all day long? Never like seeing like real sunlight, you know what I mean? That is what we would worry about if PvZ was real. Like, people like would protest like, oh, free the sunflowers, and it'd be like, no more cage sunflower, no more cage solar power, and it'd be like, a sunflower in a cage. I think potato mines would be also like a very illegal plant to have, just because of the danger of having a literal mine. You know, like, oh, a potato mine has been spotted in Central Park. Residents are advised to steer clear of the area until further notice, until we have the bomb squad and extract any potato mines in the park. That's like New York State Police, whatever, NYPD, calling the bomb squad for a freaking potato. That'd be kind of funny. And then like, what would be like borderline problematic but not so? Like, what plants would be like? I mean, cob cannon would not. I mean, the spikeweeds probably. Spikeweeds would be like the plants that like, okay, you have to like kill them, like, because like, they're spawning all over your lawn. You know what I mean? Like, get like spikeweed off, weed killer, and you know, you spray it and you kill the spikeweeds on your lawn. But it'd also be like illegal to like intentionally place spikeweeds on people's lawns, because obviously that'll be dangerous, because you step on it and you die essentially. You know, that kind of thing. Spike rocks would be the same thing, or maybe it's like premium, like they're not plants, like they're like sculpted, right? You buy them for like a good like $500, $300, $400, and like they'll just be spikeweeds. They'll be spike rocks, and they'll be like, you could buy them as like garden gnomes essentially. They'll be ornaments for your lawn, but obviously it'd be illegal to like use them as a weapon to destroy someone, you know what I mean? The walnuts will be fine to have. It'd be illegal to, okay, I think people would like want to kiss the tall nut, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's just tall, it's gruff, it's like strong, like, you know, who doesn't want a little smooch? That's weird. That's a weird thing to say. You get what I'm saying? Like, you get what I mean though? Why are we using these guys again? I don't want to. I don't want to use these guys again, bro. What am I doing, bro? Okay. Let's do maybe a new game. Let's check out the Zen Garden, because I haven't. Okay. Okay. what I did when I first played PvZ, like on the DS, is that I would make sure that all my plants in the Zen garden were in like the order that you unlock them. So they're already like that now. Pretty sure. I think the walnut and the thing I switched. I'm not sure. 2 puff shrooms. Wow, I don't need those. I mean, I don't mind selling them to like get them to full. You know what? Since we have enough gems now, let's just upgrade some of our stuff. Hold on, let's see. Watch. We have these ones too. Oh, gems. Hello there, little snail. Little snail. Little snail. Where art thou, little snail? I'll give you chocolate. I already have a lot of chocolate anyway. It does basically nothing but make them a little faster. I think the point of it is that you can just sit here with the Zen garden open, and like the little guy will collect coins for you as they like time moves forward. I'm pretty sure that's the case. What are you? Hypno shroom. Whoa. Shop. Buy. I'm probably gonna get this too. Finally. I guess I don't need the aquarium now. The mushroom garden, sure. And I'll take the tree too, because I need the tree. Oh, I need this too. Yeah, the wheelbarrow. Okay, good. Sunflower. Oh. Okay. Wheelbarrow. Tree. Hadrian, here is your tree of wisdom. I bought you some some tree food to get you started. Tree of wisdom. Hello, tree of wisdom. Thank you for feeding me. Give me wood, and I'll give you valuable. Give me food, and I'll give you valuable information. There's nothing that this guy could say that I don't know already. Chompers and walnuts work exceedingly well together. It's no surprise considering they are roommates in college. I knew that. If you ever listen to anything I say, listen to this. If you want to come to sunflowers, wait on what? If you ever listen to anything I say, listen to this. You want 2 columns of sunflowers. I'm dead serious here. Yeah, that's a fair thing. I've been doing that the entire stream. So, snorkel zombies. I hate them. How do I deal? Walnuts on lily pads. That's how. That's not okay. That's not even like a good tip. Like they're Tango Cap was better. Psst, try typing future while playing to experience zombies from the future. I did not know that. What? I know about mustache, but I don't know about future. He's in the game? Cool. The image that they use for the water circle is really interesting. Okay, sure. I want to buff these puff shrooms to get them to max, so I can sell one of them, make Puko bucks. Okay, I need these guys to grow. Grow now, please. I mean, 2 of them I just uncovered, so that makes sense. But this one is fresh. This one has been around the block for a long time. So we just gotta wait for you. I wonder if it... Okay, never mind. Okay, that isn't... Okay, sure. Cool. Is there anything else I can buy from the shop? Not really. These are all Marigold sprouts. Interesting. What does this even mean? He says Tweety Diki's prices are priced to move. What does that mean? Priced to move. Like what? I'm crazy? Shut up. I'll shoot you with the very stuff you sell me, bro. That's what I'll do to you. Anyway, I'm gonna do it, guys. I've been live for way too long. I'm tired. It's late. I was hoping for this other streamer to like, get offline so I can steal her viewers, but she's not getting offline. So yeah, but hey, you know, that's how it be sometimes. I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next stream. I subscribe to the YouTube, please. Subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. I'm gone.